Hey nerds, Chris here, and if you're teaching yourself guitar, then here's a tip that I've learned during my journey as a self-guided guitarist. Learn the notes on the fretboard as early as possible. In fact, make it the first thing you learn as you're orienting yourself to holding the guitar, fingering notes, and moving up and down the fretboard. I promise you, you will never regret it. Of course, you can pull this thing up and you can make music, you can make noises, you can play a solo without knowing all of that. And honestly, I was like that for way too long. I did not prioritize really learning the notes on the fretboard early on with how my journey went. I jumped straight into tools like Rocksmith. It was very song heavy, which was fun. It was great. It kept me really excited to play, but it did not give me that initial foundation of starting with the notes on the fretboard up and down. And if you really think about it, foundation is exactly what that is, right? You know, you can't make triads or chords or scales or modes or really anything without notes, right? And every one of the different spots on the fretboard represents a different note. And the more you can familiarize yourself with that, the more you can kind of put it automatically as you move from root to root, and then you start to learn the intervals right, the easier it's going to be when you start to dive into more of that music theory, or you want to really decode a particular song, a particular solo that you want to learn, right? And man, I wish somebody would have just kind of stepped in and taught me that from the beginning, right? You know, get that strong foundation and learn it as you go. Spend 5 minutes every time you pick up your guitar and just run through, you know, all the notes on a single string, and then add in the next string and the next string, right? Do it vertically, do it up and down the neck. Every bit of that will help reinforce it as you learn to move up and down the neck in the songs and the solos, and just go for it, man. I'm telling you, learn the notes. Come back and thank me later. And you know, if you have any good tips for how it worked out to help you learn the notes quicker or efficiently, right, throw them in the chat. Help the next guy who's checking out this video and looking for answers as well. And we can definitely cover some more in a future video.